We individualize fertility treatment for everybody in every aspect. Some women we give more HMG, some women we give more pure FSH. Some women we use Lupron trigger, some women we use dual trigger, some women we use HCG, some women we use different types of progesterone for luteal phase support. But the funny thing is, until recently, everybody mysteriously and magically is ready for an embryo transfer on day 6 of progesterone. Okay, and why is that? Well, it's either A, because we don't have a really good test to determine the right day for progesterone, or mysteriously and magically, all of the need to individualize treatment goes away when it comes time for an embryo transfer. Well, the right answer obviously is A, and so some really smart people came up with some ways to assess protein production by the uterine lining. And they've developed a test that allows us to assess endometrial receptivity. And so doing this mock cycle, being able to determine the right day to transfer an embryo into a woman has increased pregnancy rates. We define that even further. So what we do is we will grossly manage cycle by looking at the ERA or by looking at endometrial receptivity, and then we fine tune it even further by actually looking at the individual embryo that we're going to put in at that particular cycle. So for example, we don't think that it's appropriate to put in an embryo that is not hatched at all at the same time as an embryo that's hatched to a substantial degree, at the same time as an embryo that's completely hatched. We think that those embryos are telling us that they've achieved a different stage of development, and maybe we can do a better job of synchronizing that embryo with the uterine lining. And that's why we think it's just another step in personalized medicine. We're trying to personalize treatment, and what we really coined it is PET, as opposed to FET for frozen embryo transfer. We have personalized embryo transfer. And what we're trying to do with that is we're trying to be able to incorporate not only the assessment of endometrial receptivity, but also where that individual embryo that goes in that cycle, when it should be transferred.